Alright, we're live, we're back. We're live and we are back again for another day on Mountain Blade Bannerlord. So after a couple days of me trying to, make sure I had everything correct and right with my computer, I installed a new CPU fan and we should be good going forward. There should be a lot less freezes in the stream, or at least that's the hope. So now that that's done, we could kind of go crazy in theory. So got the new fan in there. Should help keep the CPU nice and stable the entire time we go through this here. Now we're back here trying to establish a kingdom. We got 3 cities, a couple castles. We're doing pretty well, if I do say so myself. There's still more we need to do. So I have my eye on some of the Azerai's stuff over here. So maybe this castle right here in Orcs Hall. But we don't want to go into like a crazy all-out war where we're at war with the Azerai, we're at war with the Batana, like all that stuff, because that's like not really a winnable situation. So what I'm going to do here is focus on trying to get some allies and get our strength up. So we have the cash to kind of pay for whatever we want. So that's great. The issue we're dealing with now is getting actual clans to join our group here. So I have to try and continue to work on that aspect as well, because we need actual clan members to really be able to foot a really effective army. Having mercenaries is cool, yes, but we need some clan members as well. And now that my guy is a disciplinarian, bringing in Sea Raiders isn't the end of the day, because I could convert these guys now. So you see these Sea Raider warriors, I could upgrade them to a chief, or I could just set them straight to a Variag veteran and start them down this path. And this chief, so I could just convert straight to a Dinzeric. So you could see like it's a much more something that we can now do here. So these guys, I could turn regular Sea Raiders into that, or I could have them go to a warrior, which allows me to start them down the path to become super high level cavalry units. For these Sea Raiders here, I'll probably just convert them to regular soldiers and have them be my anti-infantry troops. And then also all the other types of looters and bandits and stuff we convert them to. So it's great stuff there. So now I'm not gonna fight every bandit I see, but now we see like forest bandits up here. That's actually a really good opportunity to maybe get some higher level troops over here, because forest bandits could turn into some super high level archers. So we're gonna see if we can catch up to these guys, see what their speed is. 3.5, and we're at a 3.5 as well. So we'll catch up to them because they're running into a dead end. And the goal here is hopefully these guys surrender to us outright, because there's 239 of us and there's 5 of them. Yeah, there we go. That was the goal. So this gives us 5 archer recruits. And once again, we picked these guys up because if you look at them here on this list, long list of random troops that I have, I can convert these guys into raiders, can convert these guys into phalanxmen. So these guys are pretty good troops, but more importantly, these forest bandits here could be converted into Batana Fians, and that's the goal. So I'm going to have them all turn into that. So it's like just free super high level archers, these heroes and stuff like that. You see our army is really out of whack, so I'm going to go to one of my towns and go ahead and drop some of these guys off. Some of the guys who are more not less needed, but more kind of like all over the place, because I don't like having a scattered and random army. We just lost another mercenary troop. So you see, the problem with having mercenaries is they will eventually leave just because there's there's nothing to do or whatever. They want to kind of be free. It'd be awesome if you could just turn mercenaries into true clan members, because I would actually do that. But for now, it's not going to be that's not possible for now. So at the end of the day, I am going to have to find somehow, some way. I do need to be able to get other clans to join the cause. because the other clans are going to be relying on mercenaries every time we want to go to war, and that's going to be risky because if somebody declares war on us, like right now, for example, I have to go and find mercenaries. I have to go and I'd have to run out personally and find them. And that's not always easy to do. Let's get rid of some of these random troops. So I typically keep cavalry units. So these guys, these are clan-specific troops, veteran of the Etherothi, so they're clan-specific troops. I have no problem keeping them just because they're cavalry units. They have pikes, they have spears, excuse me, maces as well. So they're not horrible. They're probably good in charge. Men of Volition, obviously, I'm going to keep them. Let's just organize these troops real quick. So I'll have infantry, anti-infantry, anti-cavalry. It's Marble Palace Guard. These guys are alright. I just don't like that they don't have shields. So they have massive axes, but they don't have shields. So that all to me is concerned. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in the garrison. Militia Spearsman. Yeah, this guy goes straight in. Yeah, definitely all the militia and these sharpshooters. All the militia and crossbowmen definitely are gone out of my troop. Sergeant, let's get rid of him. This brigand could turn it. See this brigand here, Highwayman, Valandian Champion, Banner Knight. That's like a really great skill tree. So we're gonna keep those guys. We're gonna keep brigands. We're gonna keep all the bandits now for the most part because they could turn into like some super high level stuff, which is perfect for us. Creole Heavy Horsemen. Let's get you up here. There's so many random forces, but it's alright. I'm going to have to look at the breakdown of my forces. It looks like we have a lot of cavalry, which is dope. Azrai Ferris. Like these guys, we have a lot of potential for super high level cavalry units. Like Valandian Champions. Azrai Ferrises, like these guys could go tier 6s. Cataphracts could be tier 6s. Denzurigs could be tier 6s. So we have like a lot of potential here to get some super high level cavalry, which is dope stuff. Dope stuff. Alright, so that's done. Get the archers to the bottom now. Imperial Archer, let's throw you all the way at the bottom. We have a bunch of Azrai Masters. These guys aren't bad. Aren't bad at all. Azrai Archers. Paladin Guards. We still have a shit ton of Imperial Paladin Guards, which is lovely. These guys are absolutely disgusting. If they had more arrows, they'd be even more effective. Let's get these crossbowmen out of here. Viand Champions, the crown jewel of our archers. Have the anti-infantry people down here. So, like, you know, the Nordish guys are pretty good anti-infantry units, so we'll keep them in kind of one area down here. This pikeman, I'll keep him. They'll go well with the meta-volitions. And the recruits, gotta get these guys all the way at the bottom here. I have a bunch of Imperial recruits because it looks like I need to build my infantry back out. My infantry isn't the most abundant. These looters could turn into pretty decent troops as well. It's a quick way to get regular troops. If they survive, that is. They don't have any armor, and they don't have any shields, so they get killed really easily. Let's see here. Get you in there. Get these men of volitions down. Actually, let's get these men of volitions between the anti-infantry and the archers, just so I know how many anti-cavalry units we have. Looks like we have about 11. 10 elites, 1 pikeman. Yeah, so we have about 11 anti-cavalry units. These brigands can also be anti-cavalry load because they do have spears and they have shields, but they convert into like Valandian troops, so they can be considered pikemen. I'll have them as like a pikeman as well. Let's see, who else can we put in there? Sea Raider Chiefs, no. Veteran Warriors, no. These guys have javelins though. That's our tribesmen. Are basically as good as recruits. So are these looters. Valandian footmen. These guys could turn into pikemen as well. Maybe I should do that. We have more than enough cavalry now. We have more than enough cavalry and more than enough situations where we could kind of have a cavalry pipeline that's better than Vanguard, which we were doing before to kind of bolster our forces, because I think that's one of the better cavalry units. Now that we could convert bandits, that allows us to get cavalry from many, many, many places. So I'm going to have them kind of be... I'm going to have my footmen here go down the pikeman path. So these 5 footmen, have them join the pikemen down here. I think we're good. Alright, so the units are broken down pretty well here. Horse thief, these guys all go into the cavalry, which they should. And then I have all these guys here in the cavalry units as well. I got all these guys join the cavalry as well. And then these guys will be my regular infantry units until about here. These guys would technically be skirmishers. Okay, looks like they did add. So I could have them listed as skirmishers because they have throwing weapons. These guys have throwing axes, so these guys could be skirmishers. The hillmen, these guys do not have throwing axes, so these guys are going to stay infantry. These guys have throwing axes as well, so I'll make them, but I'm going to have them be heavy infantry in essence here. So the heavy infantry I'm going to have designated to being my cavalry units. These guys are definitely skirmishers. So are they. And these guys are going to be heavy infantry, as well as you, and you, and you. Now with my archers, and the other units down here will all be just regular infantry units. So in theory, like, my army should be nice and diverse here. I should find an army to test this out on. So it'll be like a nice diverse setup here where we have heavy infantry as my pikemen to like be able to stop cavalry charges, and then I have skirmishers who are going to be able to kind of stand right behind the pikemen and kind of throw shit, and then I'll have the regular infantry who is going to be the more combative type, where they're going to be able to actually go into the battle and be with the shits. No, we're running low on grapes. Let's fix that problem. So we're down to grain, grapes, fish, meat, and olives. So we need more meat. And we need like dates and shit. We gotta get this food diversity up for the guys. Perfect. There's a town that sells dates right here. I'll just buy all of them. Now, in terms of conquest here, I definitely want Ortiza. I think that gives us access to a whole nother area. And they even have a dock, too. I mean, that doesn't actually mean anything, but that'd be. I like to think it does. You know, having a dock at Ortiza here would give you access to trade this entire sea right here: Seneca, Volstrom, Razai, Caesarea, Sinala. All these places get access if we take Ortiza, as well as the fact that we have Charas, which means we have a dock on the actual ocean over here. So places like places all around up here are now access to us. We could trade, in theory, all the way up to Tal. But I mean, that's just like, you know, imagination type shit. I mean, they should definitely add that into the game. Like port cities get you more money. That would be dope. All right, let's see here. What can we do? Looking at our kingdom's strength is fallen just because we're losing some mercenaries, but for the most part, we have enough cash to splash. I know it takes a lot of money to be able to convince one of these guys to join us, but I'm gonna go ahead and start marching over there to do just that. Though maybe by the time I get over there, maybe we'll have a mill. But I know for a fact I do need to bring in another clan. Let's do this. Let's see where some of my friends are at. So I'm friends with one of the Karakajit. That's perfect, because he's currently one of my mercenaries. My kid should be getting older now. Age 1. Okay, maybe not that old. And eventually though, that kid will be able to, you know what I'm saying, be with the shits and be able to be out there on the field. But let's go and talk with let's go and talk with this guy, because he hasn't been a part of the Karakajit for long. So maybe I have a chance of convincing him to leave, because he's not naturally a Karakajit member. He transitioned over from the Empire, so maybe I could talk to him and get him to transition over to us as well. We are friends, so that gives me a better chance, I believe, of talking to him and converting him. Because we need more clans, and if I get him over, I'll give him, you know, I don't know if I'll give him a town, but I'll give him a castle, definitely. The town seems a bit much, especially because he wasn't with us shooting in the gym. You get it. For me, I'm thinking, you get a town if you were with us for a while and were able to, like, do some shit. Like, like you won a couple battles with us. Like, not because I need you to stay. You get a castle, but like if you wasn't with us shooting in the gym, I don't know if I can give you a town. And yeah, so we have this nice diverse army here. You got the heavy infantry.
Hold! Give them hell! Give me soldiers! Infantry! Move out! Footmen!
So these guys are my spearmen.
Shields forward!
Or no, they're not. Those are my skirmishers.
Infantry! Move! Spread out! Line up! Soldiers! Give them hell! Footmen at them!
I need to make sure this is practiced. So I need to like make sure I have these guys in front because they have spears, but those guys also have spears back there too. So maybe I should include all of the skirmishers and heavy infantry together, So we'll have guys throwing things, and we'll also have guys who have spears, because these guys are spear capable troops as well. What are these guys? Sea Raiders? Yeah, so Sea Raiders do have spears. They just weren't showing. So I'll have them. I'll have them part of my my pikemen as well. Nice job, guys. So we could take all these looters as prisoners, but I kind of don't feel like carrying any more prisoners than we already have. So they could go do whatever they want. Be gone. And let me restructure just a little. Let me tweak that a little. Just a little. So I'm gonna want these sea raiders here. So even though they don't show themselves having spears and shit, they do have spears. So I'll go ahead and take them out of skirmishers and put them into heavy infantry as well. And somebody got a skill point, hopefully, maybe. It wasn't me, but somebody. Ajin, my wife, yay! She got a skill point in riding. I mean, it's not. She doesn't really need it, but she does a lot of mounted archery, so I'll have her gain more in that aspect. All right, let's see if we can get into Yalmaris before these guys lay it under siege. So let's get in here, sell whatever we need to sell, and then get out. There's a bunch of random harnesses that we get to sell. I guess from our victories, you know what I'm saying? Get those harnesses out of there. Nice little 1,000. All these things here, none of them look like they're going to be of any benefit whatsoever. Let's see, what's the most valuable thing we have in this little list here? A rusty western chainmail. So I know we have the most of the stuff we have on my companions is better than all this stuff, so we could sell all of this as well. Yo, Mars only has 5,000 more coins left though, so they won't be able to buy that. Throwing axes, cracked bow, a bunch of shields too. We have a lot of stuff to sell that I didn't even know. Sorry, so we'll just take a little bit of money they have and leave them to be besieged right now. Good luck. Let's head over to Zeneca. They have 31 grand, so they should be able to afford our shit. Maybe? No. Is there anything that I could buy from them, though? So they don't have anything significantly better. They do have Lamar boots. But I kind of don't want Lamar boots. Do they have any weapons? I mean, I already have a really, really nice sword. Yeah. You got nothing for me here. Alright, so I could get a better horse thing. So I'll do that. And even that doesn't bring the price to being enough. A noble longbow, holy hell. I mean, this would take away from my horse archery, but this thing is absolutely disgusting. 269,000. Fucking hell. Or a steep warbow, a step warbow. Higher pierce, higher accuracy, higher speed for 60 stacks. Well, and it lets me stay on horseback while shooting it. I don't know. I don't do a lot of horse archery though, and this noble longbow could be absolutely disgusting. I mean, you look at what it could do. 95 damage, 95 pierce damage. That's one shot most people. I almost have to get this off of principle. 260 bands. But what I could do though is I could, what I'm saying, I could subsidize that by trading all that. Let's see what this does to that price. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's looking, pang. That's looking lit. 86 grand, and we haven't even sold all the shields and shit. That's looking a little lit. What do I have? What arrows do I have? Piercing arrows. If I could find like a large bag of piercing arrows, that would be dope too. I cannot. Are there any like really good shields I should be taking here before I sell everything? Yeah, I already have a shield that a cracked bronze reinforced shield. So this shield's actually pretty good. Has more hit points, but it's not decorated. And that's the problem. I'd be cool with swapping shields as long as the shield is decorated. So this shield here is a decorated Eastern shield. I want to see what it looks like. Nah. Nah. This decorated overshield just looks better than most of these things, like, you know. So if I could find another decorated shield that has a really high value and covers a large area, I'd be cool swapping it. But I need it to look nice too. As far as everything over here, looks like we're good to sell all this crap stuff too. Which means we're only paying 65 grand and we have more than enough money. We have a bunch of weapons here, so like if I really wanted to, I could subsidize the hell out of this. So all the swords of like high value I'll keep. So all these things I'll keep up here because I gotta smelt them down. But everything below that I'll go ahead and sell. I'll keep the lance, keep that. I'll sell a couple of these. How about that? I'll sell a couple of those. Fine pike. I'll keep 2 of those. But everything else here, like, I want to subsidize this as much as possible here. Crusade lance, I'll keep one of those. Lenny lance, I'll keep one of those. But I also want to keep enough stuff to melt down and learn more shit about smithing. Everything else could go though. So I'm only paying 27 grand for one of the most expensive bows, one of the most expensive pieces of equipment in the game, full stop. Like, this is more expensive than getting mail and plate boarding for my horse. You know what I'm saying? My horse is already wearing some pretty good stuff. I'll get that a different day, but I get this war bow, and this war bow is absolutely disgusting, and of course I'm gonna do that. So I think Zeneca gets a fair price for that. And I think it's about time. I'm gonna immediately go test this bow out. I have no vested interest in this bandit hideout over here, other than it's time to see what this bow could actually do. I got a war bow that is strong as hell, and I want to see what type of damage it could do whenever I'm firing it on people. So me and my wife are going to be archers. Oh, let's see what this guy could do. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. 8 more people left. Who are we shooting at? This guy over here? Oh my. Oh my. Let's go. You should have never let me have this, because now my guy's only gonna get more disgusting. Now my guy's only gonna get more disgusting. I missed. Damn it. Fair trade. Where'd he hit me? In the shoulder? Bastard. I can't see. That's a leg hit. Alright, you got skill. Let's get out of here. Out of arrows. Alright. Let's finish this. There's 3 of these guys left. Is it a great idea having my back towards somebody who's throwing jabs? No. But it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, how long is it gonna take for them to finish that one guy surrounded by 8 people? Whew. Alright. So now I know my bow is kind of ridiculous. It could one-shot people if you hit them anywhere from the chest up. That's love. Good job, guys. Nice job. Clean them out. We could take these peasants, but I'm not going to because they add nothing of value to our army. If I'm being honest, I could convert these guys to Valandian infantry and like set them down the vanguard path, or I could level them up, set them down the brigand path, and they could become banner knights. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set these guys down the archer path to be as our archer masters. These guys are pretty good troops. I think they have 2 quivers as well, so they have plenty of arrows. So I'm gonna set him down this path to be a skirmisher, followed by archer. And they had an imperial charger and dice. Looks looks like Wallstrom was lost. Let me make sure my guy didn't get taken prisoner. Because this is the only reason we travel on over here. He's still in Wallstrom. Or at least in the area, so I'll keep moving over here. Hopefully I have enough to buy his favor here, you know. They're probably a little too fast for us. Four of them, 2.2. They might be a little too fast. I'm gonna try and run them down real quick. We're at 4.9. We're at 5.0, so it'll take a while for us to catch them. I'm not even gonna waste time. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time with that because I mean I want them just to, you know, keep bolstering my archers, keep getting high level archers, but I don't have to wait around on that. Alright, let's see where he's at now. 2 days ago, Volstrom. So it's gonna be like this. I'm gonna have to fucking find this guy again. Hey, Cake Bite. Thanks for catching the stream. I appreciate it. But like, yeah, I don't know. This is like, I'm out here. I'm trying to establish relationships with these clan guys, but they're just like not existent. Like I just gotta. I need more friends. That's basically the whole point of this. I need more friends. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's in the town here. If I could get more. If I could get more clan members, that's gonna make our faction stronger. And I have stuff to offer them too. It's not like last time where I had basically nothing to offer, except like, you know, dreams and hopes. Let's see, he's ahead of this. Grifor, yeah, he is at Isaiah. So he's up here, right? Yeah, let me go see if I can talk to this guy. Since this one guy said he's at Volstrom, but he's not here, so I'm not gonna waste too much time looking around there. Let me go up here and see if I can find this other guy. Hopefully I have enough money now to maybe persuade him if he, you know, needs a little incentive. Maybe I shouldn't have sold all that shit that I had. That could have been used as like another bargaining method as well. Alright, let's keep going. He's still in the area, I think. Okay, that makes sense why he's still in the area. They're at war. Well, who's gonna win that? Like that? Now I just gotta find him in this heap of people right here. I just gotta find this one person. Is he still here? I'm going to let him scatter. Alright. Bannerlord, Desperion, blah 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 blah. Maybe he's not here. 2 days ago I was in Mizea. Ugh. I want to say they need to make it easier to find people, but then again, this is pretty accurate. Alright, now that they're all spread out like this, that should help me. What's this banner look like? Door? A door with the thing? Yeah, he's not here. Crap. Alright. The report is 2 days old. Let's see. Go to the keep. There's no one here. Alright, let's see what the report says. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, crap. so he was around here, not really. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep trying to find this guy. It's gonna be very, very important that we do. Because I need more clan members. Once we get more clan members, that's gonna allow us to not have to pay mercenaries every time we want to do anything. I mean, yes, we lose a little bit of influence and power within our own clan, but that's alright. I'm perfectly fine with that. Whoa. No, that's not him. It's his son, I believe. Grifor. Okay, maybe it's not a son. Maybe that just is a clan member. He's still near. He's still near that area. Let me go talk to him. And this clan that I'm trying to bring in, they're not even really these guys aren't really even that strong. There's only 2 of them, so there's only like 200 troops that I'd be potentially bringing in. So he's around this area, hopefully still, or at least I could get like a tracking going. Maybe he'll keep going this way. Let's see, let's check the page now. Still not updated. What fiefs does he have? He doesn't have any fiefs either, right? So he has no fiefs. This should be a easy conversion, in theory. Go on here. Oh crap, is he in an army? He's in an army, isn't he? Track this army here real quick. Tourist party, yeah, he's probably in this army, which means I have to. I'm gonna track this army down. Yeah, Grifor's army. Yeah, he's definitely in this army. Yep, he is. I guess he is right there. Why are they turning around? Let's see how rich he is. Okay, so he has a nice, smooth mill. You know what I'm saying? He has a smooth mill, which means it's gonna probably get difficult for us to, you know what I'm saying, get him to join. And whose army is this? Okay, this is his army, so that's dope. That means he has a good amount of influence, but no fiefs. So hopefully his army disbands soon. He has enough influence to call army, which is great. And you see people are starting to desert, which means that army is probably going to disband pretty soon. And as soon as that army disbands, I'll go ahead and talk to him. Because if you're trying to talk to them while they're in an army, they're just like, yo, I'm not talking about, I'm not going to talk about treason while I'm leading an army. So I'll go ahead and join this tournament. I haven't won a tournament in a while, and what a better chance to do it than here. Whoa. My guy's arm was definitely pretty flail right there. Somebody's getting effed up behind me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, my friend. Relax. Let's pick this up. Okay, so there's no arrows with that. Whoa. That was a horrible throw. No one quote me on that one. Alright, so now we have 18 arrows here. We don't have a horse, so I have to do my best here. Got scared there. I heard that horse galloping. I thought it was for me. My guy's release is taking a lot longer than I'm used to. Oops. Sorry, horse. Alright, we should win this. It's 3-on-1. If I could hit him. Let's get this horse out of there, too. Sorry, horse. Alright, alright. No, I'm definitely gonna hit him right here. Okay. Okay. I meant right here. I made so much money because I was able to get 3 towns. And I have 3 towns and not a lot of clans. Like, I'm not paying a lot of people. So, it's just stacking up day after day. So, each day I make, like, almost 10 grand each day. Because I'm like the governor of each town. Because I have no other clans to give my towns to. Oh, shit. That almost ended me. Oh, man. I was hoping they had, jabs. But yeah, that's how I made so much money. I made so much money because I had a bunch of, I have 3 towns and 2 castles that are all just channeling money to myself. Yo, double team him. Who is that? Oh, is that man in the black? I thought that was somebody in my group. You did good. Now I have to beat you while betting money on myself. So I'm betting money here, but realistically, this money is basically insignificant. Oh, I thought I could get her. Got her there. Hey. So this tournament is more of a feel-good factor. We get basically no money from this. We get a little bit of renown, but that's also negligible at this level. But it's always fun to win tournaments. So we got that there. Let's see. There's no troops to recruit. You had to work for them? Yeah, I had to work for mine too. All my stuff, if I leave here, I'll show you. All my stuff is over here. So it took a lot of effort just to take these 3. So it's 3 castles. So I have 3 castles, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 towns, 1, 2, 3. So you see, that's why it like adds up on this list here. You can see it's a long list of a lot of fiefs giving us money here. Plus, I have a couple workshops and a couple caravans. You can see kind of in the middle there, workshop income, caravan income. And then we don't have a lot of stuff we're paying out. We're paying out tributes because we had to get peace because the tide is starting to turn. But for the most part, we have no money really going out and all money coming in. Right now, I'm trying to technically cut into my own money supply here. Hopefully this army disbands soon. I'm trying to recruit some other clan members. I'm starting with my friends, and then I'll go from there. So they're in this town here. How many families do I have? I only have 1. That's why I'm concerned here. I have my family here, and then I have all my companions. But for every other aspect here, we check here. You have, a good amount of friends. Well, if we go to the kingdom tab over here, we don't have. Yeah, I have 1 group of mercenaries here, but the thing is, they always leave. They always end up leaving. So I'll give them more influence here because I can. It's not bad for me. I'm getting 5 influence a day, so I'll make that back eventually. But ultimately, I can't give them fiefs, and I can't. Yeah, everyone leaves for the most part. You have a better chance of retaining clans, like true clans, like regular, like non-minor clans, if you give them like property. So if you give them a fief, if you give them a castle, you give them a town, they normally stay much longer. I wish you could kind of convert mercenaries, like these minor clans that are mercenaries. I wish you could convert them into regular clans. That would be dope. But that's not in the game yet. That's something they probably will add, knowing these guys and how in-depth they are. But not yet. So I have to wait for this army to disband so I can talk to Griffor. He's the head of the army. Once that happens, I'm going to talk to him, see if I could convert him over to our side. I'll buy all this stuff here, keep my food variety up. But yeah, ultimately I want to just get other non-minor clans to join my faction here. I could let go of all these. I want to get other non-minor clans to join my faction because they end up being a little more helpful in battle, and they'll stay around longer, which is kind of how you grow. And if this doesn't work, I'm probably gonna have to go towards somebody and start and basically have to pull off like a really, really epic victory type of thing. Because if this doesn't work, I guess the other way to go about it would be to start absolutely destroying another kingdom like in battle, to the point where their lords just start coming over uh, willingly, because like they're just losing so much. So it looks like these guys are coming over here to lift this siege. I'd love to join in because I hate the Batana. No, I started my own kingdom from the gate, so I never was in a kingdom. That's also probably why I don't have many friends on the game. But I did a regular kingdom from the scratch, and I did this all before the sandbox kingdoms came out. So I had the conspiracy thing and all that stuff here. We're obviously losing the war against Batana, but we'll get back with them. Whenever I start this war back up, we'll get back at them. We're doing a good job against Azerai. Kazate could be doing better. I married his daughter, so that's going to be on hold for a while. But for the most part, I think we're doing alright. It looks like the armies might disband after this massive fight here. Let me go and just buy some stuff in the area while they fight. Yeah, there's another tournament going on here. Dope. I'm gonna go ahead and join that and win that. I'm trying to buy some food here. But yeah, so I never joined a kingdom from the start. I just went off on my own, which, to be honest with you, is a little more difficult. I'm surprised that I didn't get basically forced to join a kingdom by just repeatedly losing battles. But we have to kind of stick with it and come out on the other side. Now that we have 3 towns, 3 castles, if I could get like a couple, like 2 or 3 clans, I think we'll be in a position where we're like a fully established kingdom. Right now, I think our kingdom is more of like a kingdom in name alone, because if any other kingdom seriously wanted to eliminate us, they have so much numbers that we wouldn't be able to stop them. You take him, I take him. Yeah, good armor there. I'm not even gonna join in. Yeah, just keep hacking away. Just keep hacking away. All offense, no defense. All offense and no defense. That's what we love to see. No, don't turn around and fight me. Fight him. Man, you guys suck. Hurry up and either win or lose. But yeah, for the most part, starting your own sandbox kingdom is cool and all. It just makes it a lot more difficult in terms of like maintaining that kingdom, because once you start that kingdom, the other kingdoms immediately see you as a threat. So they might all declare war on you, or one of them, the one that declares war on you, might just be super strong. Let me take care of this guy real quick before he kills us. How did I miss that? Okay, we're not gonna talk about the misses. We're only gonna talk about the makes. All right. Like that one, square in his head. I could watch these guys again, but I'm not going to. You just, who are you? Arion? You take too long, Arion. You take too long to win. And I got javelins again. I said this time I'm going against a Sea Raider Chief, so he's actually pretty good throwing shit. That one looked like I actually missed. Ow. Oh wow, that's actually really nice armor. Is that new? I kind of want it. Who is this guy? Yeah, I kind of want that armor. Like that golden Lamar armor? Or golden scale? That's pretty dope. Hopefully I can find that somewhere. I'll definitely upgrade my armor. My armor is like that of like a peasant. I mean, I have like the decorated gauntlets and stuff. Like my guy has decorated gauntlets and decorated like leggings. But my vest is still just like golden chainmail that I found off some bandits. Jumping action for the win. You love to see it. The jumping stab never fails. It never fails. But yeah, so I still have like that. I still have like a woodland garment. Like I still look kind of like a scrub. Definitely want to change that. as soon as I get like an opportunity here. Let's see if they have some good stuff here. So like this male vest to me doesn't interest me. I want something that's more like scale. So like I look at this male vest, it's like, oh yeah, that looks a little better, but like it's not really that much better. You know, it's better in terms of like protection, but it's like I'm trying to actually look like a boss. Like my gauntlets make me look cool, my legs, my boots make me look cool, but the mail just doesn't do it for me. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna stick with this woodland shit and look like the richest bandit of all time until I could find, you know, some real nice armor. And this battle over here should be about over. Yeah, the army's for the most part broken down. And they're still an army. He must be using a lot of influence to hold that thing together. Because they were bleeding troops before, which meant their influence was starting to wane a little. It's a hardwood town. I mean, that brings nothing to me. Yeah, he was bleeding influence before, so I thought maybe, you know, it'd be close. But now they're just kind of running around the countryside. I need him to hurry up because I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna declare war against me sooner rather than later. There's forest bandits here. These guys hopefully aren't too faster than us. Let's see, we're at 4.9. We're at 5.0. It's gonna take forever to try and catch those guys, so they get to survive. I was hoping to, you know, maybe catch up to some forest bandits and get them in a situation where we could convert them. Like, so this guy, I could make them Denzerks. So I could convert this guy over to just like regular troops and have them like on the lower range and maybe veteran warriors, because we do kind of need some veteran warriors. Or I could let them go up to Denzerks. I think bringing that many high level Denzerk units would cost so much money it's untenable. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let these guys become regular troops, and the higher up. So the Sea Raiders will become regular troops with the warriors and chiefs. So we'll get 8 more super high level cavalry units. But at some point, I think there is like a tipping point where it's a little too much to keep hold of all of those super high level cavalry units. Get this Ferris. You see here, these guys don't look like they're converting anytime soon, so I might have to let a lot of them go. They're kind of slowing us down. Yeah, let me let these guys go. How much do we get? 9 grand for that. I can also pick up 2 mercenary swordsmen, so I'll do that. I can let all of them go, but I kind of want to keep some of them because some of them are pretty good. But I think, like, these veteran phalanxmen, I can let them go. Them two, Fian. I'm gonna keep those Fian. These Vanguard are pretty good, but we don't need all of them, so I'll keep 5. And these guys just take too long to convert. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna let most of them go. They're all high level, so they just take really long to convert, and I don't really feel like waiting for them for much longer here. I'll keep the Fians and the Vanguards. Some of the Vanguards. So the Vanguards are like super high level, but they're not too high level. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. They could go too. I'll keep the Fians though because I want high level archers. There's a premium on high level archers. We have 6 of them. If we get to like 15, they become a real legitimate force. And these guys are gonna be heavy infantry as well. So a smooth 9 grand here. And that should also help our party speed up a bit. Yeah, 5.3. So we have like enough forces for all of our troops, and then we also have a good amount of cavalry. So this is gonna help us speed up here, so we can run these guys down. Hopefully they realize that 13 of them are not gonna get away from 236 of us, and they surrender. They do, and that was the goal the whole time. I wanted to surrender because I could convert these guys into more Fians, so I could convert these guys straight up. These freebooters, I have to let them level up, but it's not hard to level archers, to be honest with you. It's not hard to level archers at all, so I'm gonna level these archers a bit. There's a hideout there, but I don't really care about that. I care about these guys over here. So like these guys right here, they're not gonna be able to get away. We're gonna catch them in the open field, right? Nah, come on. Why would you join us? We don't need your help. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Why would you do that? Leave us alone, man. Yeah, like when they say they're gonna make us bleed before you go down, like in this case here, I'm just gonna let my archers work them. So just have my archers step out in front here, spread out, and these guys are gonna run into a wall of arrows. So maybe, you know, not all of them are going to be from the Forest Bandits, or which is who we want, but we get a couple Forest Bandit kills, and that's good enough. Yeah, they won't. Yeah, I was gonna say they won't even be able to get away. We got one Forest Bandit kill, one freebooter kill. So that's kind of just how you level archers. Hopefully I could find like a large army of looters, because that's probably the most efficient way. And this army broke up, finally. So let's see if I could find, or is that the army I'm even looking for though? See if I can find my guy real quick. Vargos, one day ago. He might still be in an army. Oh shit, he lost the battle, I think. Oh fuck. That'd be, oh there he is. I was gonna say that'd be dope if they lost the battle, got taken prisoner, and even though I'm not allied with them, if I could like take like ransom them as like a sign of friendship. All right, let's go talk to my guy. I have a smooth mill. I'm not trying to give up all my money, but I do kind of want him to Yes, I know I'm asking you treason. You know me as a man of honor, because I'm your friend. What? How is that ineffective? You have an oath to your liege, right? Okay, okay, okay. I don't know what the... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know what the yellow one means, but I guess maybe it just means you hover over it. Which one should I do? Which 75% chance should I do? You have oath to your liege. Garros is not known for keeping his word. Pierre Valet is oath for you. It absolves you of his duty for him. I'll go with the second one. It didn't work. Alright, so I'm basically screwed here. Yeah, been through a great deal together, but we're friends too, man. I thought we were friends too. It's well known that you and Garros loathe each other. I just wanted to see what happened if I picked that. Yeah, so it's not gonna work. You're badly outnumbered. Are we really badly outnumbered though? I think, you know what I'm saying, I think we're doing really good for ourselves. Alright? We got one success there, so we're making progress. Alright, all that waiting for him to basically say, yeah, no, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. I'll keep trying though, next time I see him. Oh, Joran's down here. Joran is also one of my friends. Is he the head of his clan though? I forgot. He is. Let me go talk to Joran. Joran! My guy! It's me! What? Hold on, wait. You don't think I could help you? Yo, we're friends. What do you mean you don't think I could help you? Yo, you're whack for that. Let's see here. Let's just see what we're looking at here. Alright, fuck it. We'll try and persuade him too. So I still can't help you. Alright, alright, boys and girls. Let's see if we can get this. We can get this. I believe. I believe this time. I believe. I'm a man of honor. Okay, it didn't work. We're screwed. We're automatically screwed if that doesn't work. We need a double here. Alright, we got one success. We're on the track. We're on track. We're on track. Let's go. You'll be through a great deal together. I'm looking for that double win. Bang! Critical success. You love to see it. We need one more. One more. We can get a double there. We will win this war quickly. Let's go! But he's probably going to ask for something. And let's see what he's going to ask for. How much cash do I have to splash for that ass? He wants like, okay, so we're at 1.08 mil coins for him to join. And he's not even halfway. So he's basically saying he wants like a smooth like 2.5. Like, yo, a smooth 2.5 million for him to join us and probably leave after like a week. Like, bro, what? That is crazy. Like, what else do you want from me? What if I give you everything I have and all the money I have? I just want to see what it does. So giving him literally hundreds of horses, fine steel, silver, a bunch of swords, you know, a bunch of ore, all this stuff here, still is not even enough to like have him halfway. That's crazy. I think it's a little broken in that aspect. He's asking for way too much. That's nuts. Oh, it's not even close tonight. Well, I guess we have to somehow gain strength, and to do that, we just got to start kicking ass. So it's gonna be a mercenary thing for a while. That just basically confirms it. We got to hire just like large swaths of mercenaries, and we're gonna have to just pillage for a while here. We got to. So once I hire these mercenaries, just looking at it from a tactical point of view, we should probably take a side of the map so we have for defending from one front. So just logically, Sargot immediately is gonna have to fall to us. So we're gonna take Sargot. We're gonna take Tavel Castle. Varan Castle is another buffer between us and Batana. Ortiza. So declaring war against Batana probably be something I do here. You know, it's risky just because they're stronger. But if we could just take Sargot, Ortiza, and Varan Castle in pretty quick succession, I think that would be beneficial to us. And then we're going to have to do that with just a large swath of mercenaries. And then after we take those, three places, we'll probably call for peace. Maybe get to Legata. Maybe take 3 towns, so we just make our empire pretty sustainable. But it's like I'm just gonna be bringing in so much money and just not being able to share that wealth. But we kind of need to start getting to the point where we're weakening other people, so maybe they start defecting over to us. So if maybe we could take these 3 cities, and this castle here, and then get out of war with them and attack the Azeroi, take this castle here, kind of control this strait right here, and then take Koyaz to control this strait and kind of control trade between the mainland and the southern part here. So that will give us 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we have 3, this would give us 7, 8. We get to 8 cities maybe. Maybe we can start looking. But also, there are other ways to do this as well. If I look at my character here, if I keep leveling my trade, we do get to everything has a price. And this, like, to be honest with you, if I got up to this point, that would help me in terms of recruiting people, because then I can maybe put towns and settlements in the barter offer, and that would probably allow me to convert people a lot easier as well. So that's the alternative. But grinding to 225 is going to take a while in terms of trade, just because you have to trade back and forth between places to get that up. But what I can do is get my trade up one point here, get to 150. There's nothing holding me back from that. You know what I'm saying? Just got a notification. Flights to Tokyo are cheap. No shit. It sucks. If without this whole thing going on, I would have been going to Tokyo, Japan, like Tokyo, Kyoto, in like 3 or 4 days, and that would have been absolutely amazing. But we moved. All right, what can we move? What can we sell? We need more butter just because the guys eat butter. We'll take all your cheese as well, and you know what? Meat is at a pretty good price here, but I'm gonna take that for consumption. Now, what can we do here? We got clay that we could take to Sinope for 33. Sure. Wool that we could take to Sinope for 45. So it looks like we're going to Sinope for a come up here. Jacqueline for 418. She's pay a smooth 20 grand there, and we're gonna head up to Sinopa. Excuse me. All right, let's go ahead and get my trade up a little. I mean, at this point, I'm about to start just talking to random lords as well, like anybody I come into contact with. So it's Penella lady here. As part of the Flanthines. Let's see where she's at here. Oh wait, what? There it is. So she's not even the head of that. He's not friends with Garios. So maybe I have a chance of persuading this guy, but I don't even know where he's at. Pasipa. Oh, he's right near here. I didn't mean to click on her again. Oh, he's right down here. Hey, bro, I don't know you at all, but there's something I like to discuss. Bull strategies. Sometimes these bold strategies might pay off with that critical success off the rip. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, but given the ultimate leave to break it for even a good reason would be to be a stain on my honor. So the highest one is 59. I have to go with that, obviously. What was the other one saying? Not known for keeping his word. All that stuff. Ineffective. It's cool. At least I didn't get a critical fail. So there's that. 59% chance. So it's not looking great. I'm gonna go with that they loathe each other. Yeah, they don't actually hate each other, do they? Badly outnumbered. But favorite fortunes the bold. Let's go. Oh shit. Alright, so that's one person and one clan, so he's got to leave that castle. So what I'm gonna do here is save it because I finally got something to go my way in terms of bringing a clan in. So I'm gonna save it, And then also I'm going to do this. So I'm going to give him a fief. Excuse me. I'm going to give him a fief because it's only right. I don't know how to do this, but I need to be able to, what? You cannot annex a ruling clan settlement. I know, but I am the ruling clan. Oh, maybe I need to go to this page here. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to Google this. How do you assign, because like there shouldn't be just one opportunity to do it. Give Castle Bannerlord. Alright, so I can't give anything yet. This is the message I'm getting here. Oy vey. Sometimes, I tell you what. I forgot to assign that focus point. Alright, let's see. What should I put this focus point on? Maybe I should put on charm, because I already have maxed out on trade. Increasing charm would probably give me better. 10 more influence by winning tournaments. Steward, but I'm not the steward right now. I don't plan on ever being the steward. Tactics. Ambush specialist would be kind of cool. Rogue. Maybe smithing, so I could keep my smithing going up, create some better weapons for myself. Athletics. I'm almost at endurance, which is dope. That's 125. That'd be ridiculous. Let's see here. My bow is kind of already maxed out. Maybe I should improve this. Because especially because I use bows a lot. What would it do if I did this? Okay, so it almost gets me to almost gets me to the next one. Almost. So maybe doing that, so I have some more bow material to get to. You also get +5 food in the forest, which is actually kind of cool, but there are also other good ones as well. So I don't need to improve riding anymore. Now I could ride war horses, so that's not really a concern. Let's see here. Athletics. I think we're at a good spot here. We still have plenty of ways to go with athletics. Before I need to throw another focus point on that. Smithing, we still have a lot here. 40 is the learning limit right now. So, I don't know, maybe smithing? But I think I'm gonna go, I'll probably go with bow. Because I'm gonna put endurance. Whenever I get a free attribute point, I'm gonna put it on, oh, I do have a free attribute point. I'll put that on endurance. And that'll increase my smithing anyways. Or should I put it on one-handed? Because, I mean, at some point I have to, my one-handed is kind of stalled out a little. Let's see, what happens if I put it on social? Almost gets me to that everything has a price. And it's already maxed out low. So I mean, by the time I get there, yeah, I'm gonna have to put it on social because we have to get to everything has a price eventually. So I have to put it on social, and then I'll put the learning limit on archery here. Yep, that works. So now we're at what, level 20, and you get a free skill point every 4 levels. So next time I get that, it'll be level 24. Alright, so I got one person, one clan in my kingdom. Let's see how long that lasts. He has no fiefs, so I have to get him a fief. So basically I have to go to war like immediately just to get that person a fief. So I might want to, so what I'm going to do is to get him a fief, I'm going to, on the way back to my kingdom, I'm going to pick up a bunch of mercenaries. So we'll have a bunch of mercenaries, we'll have that guy who's in the clan, and then we're going to basically go to war to get him territory. Get him a castle. Let's see if I get my trade up to 150 here. Not quite. Alright, so I'm going to have to pick up some mercenaries on the way back, and when we go to war, the war is going to be with the Azerai. They seem like a slightly easier target, and we do want 2 of these castles. So we want this castle here, Develdi Castle, and we want Grand Nator Castle. But this castle here takes a little bit more necessity, because it gives us a little bit of protection from the Batana, but then again, taking this castle here, we can also meet them in the open field. It gives us control of this little strait right here. Yeah, this castle is probably a little more essential. They might have an army try and march down from Orcs Hall, but I don't expect the army to be too massive. It's nothing that we can't handle. So if I check my kingdom here, let me check the clans. We have 3 clans. We still have the Karakaji here, so I'll go ahead and spend a little influence to get them influence. And these guys too. Let's see. Alright, what mercenaries can I get on the way back? That's the question now. Let's see what we can do here. Jacqueline. So this guy is actually in our territory already. Perfect. And who else do we have? These guys as well. Hopefully they're still Galan. So the mercenaries that we contracted before are still in our area. And that's kind of all we need. So I can just head back. So if they stay in my area, it looks like they're staying in my area because that's kind of where they last let go of their contract. I'll pay them good money. Alright, so let's head back. Move at a decent haste, good speed here. I don't want them to leave my freaking empire before I could do anything. If I get them a castle, I think that should give them enough incentive to stay around for a while I continue to build out. But before I get them a castle, I need to get my mercenaries back. And once we get the mercenaries back, we can declare war on the Azerais bitch asses and take them to town. We're still paying them money, so I'll go ahead and stop paying them money and kind of be on their ass. Yeah, 50% declare war status with them. Do you have more support for Britana? Yeah, we're at 50%. So I have that kind of proposed 50% support, so I support it. The people who just joined my empire do not, but it's fine. They'll be cool with it once we give them shit. So let's head over to Galland. Made pretty decent time getting over here. I was about to ride to his aid, but he handled that pretty quickly. Good job. Yarli, is that the leader of these guys? It is. Oi, my friend. So it's one mercenary group. Now just for the other guys. Oops. Minor. Etherothi. Jacqueline 4 days ago. So he's around this area somewhere. What's his name again? Meritor. And there he is. Alright, so now that I got all my mercenaries back, now we march. Call the banners. How much is this gonna cost us? A lot. A lot is the answer. So you're gonna join us. Urali. Obviously, my guys. Meritor. So the two heads. And who else? Let's keep the cost down. He has 106, so I'll bring him in. And let's go with overwhelming force here. March down to this castle over here. And we still have a good amount of people kind of just in the field. You see my guys, my troops move pretty fucking fast. They have 438 defenders, so I'll wait here a little bit for my troops to meet me. Bang, and we could go ahead and siege this place now. 355. Oh crap! I didn't pick up my engineer. I'm a fool. This might take a while. Super risky. Yeah, look how long it's taking. Alright, so we have one battering ram. That's good enough. And we have so much overwhelming force here. I'm just going to save this and auto-resolve it. Because there's no point in going into this battle here with this many numbers advantage. We're going to win. There's no point to waste too much time there. 193 deaths. I'll take some of these troops here, but probably not many of them. Yeah, not many at all. Alright, so the election has started, and this election is automatically already resolved because I was going to give it to him regardless. What castle is this? Granitor Castle? Isn't this the thing? Wait, what? Now I'm confused. I should be able to give this to somebody, right? Train militia, yeah. We got the train militia. I have to pause everything here and train the militia so we can get the militia up. So in terms of garrison, I'm not trying to give too many troops here. This guy was going towards army, so I gotta make sure he just doesn't get to his destination. I'm going to have to go back because it looks like they're marching an army from the south.
Use your shields! Warriors! Footmen, hear me! Soldiers! Move out! Get moving! Make a shield wall! Soldiers! Arrows! Move! Footmen! Soldiers! Footmen! All the footmen! Soldiers! Footmen! Move!
I don't know what they're doing.
Soldiers! Move! Forward! Infantry!
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap.
Infantry! Move out!
Go back to your formation. Looks like they're charging now. I wasn't sure what they were doing at first, but if they want to charge, I will let them charge.
Bowman! Get moving! Loose formation! Soldiers! Everyone! Footmen! Soldiers! Attack!
Where do you think you're going?
Infantry at them!
Got these guys out of here as expected. You can kind of just see the amount of arrows that are fired from the side here. They had really no chance. See that guy over there charging right into my skirmishers. He got caught, and now we're just chasing after this guy over here. Off their horse. 4 people get wounded. Nice and quick, decisive victory there. Alright, so what am I going to do now? You're free to go. We're not going to take any prisoners either. You guys can do whatever you want. The lordship of the castle to go to Pelantis. So this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him, definitely. Here you go, fella. There you go, friend. So I'll give him a little bit of power. And that was the goal this whole time. What if I just immediately tried to declare peace? How much did that cost me? 100 per day? 61% support? Yeah, why not? The whole point of that, the whole point of this was to get this castle for this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, it's time to make peace. We attack their castle, take their castle, and then immediately make peace with them. Alright, so I wanted to do that just to kind of solidify our forces. So now we have an additional clan, and their clan has a fief. So that gives them a little bit of power, so they should stick around for a while. It is almost 12 o'clock. I am obviously hungry. I need to do laundry as well. So I'm going to go ahead and log off for today. It has been a blast. Thank you for everybody joining the stream. I really appreciate you for all watching. It is your boy Moose, and I'll catch you guys on the next one tomorrow. Peace.